Hello everyone and welcome back to Acorn Life number 15. I think we're on 15 now. Let me just check. Upload, scroll down. Acorn Life number 14 was on the 11th of January, so it's been over a month. It is currently the 19th. I need to just turn my volume down a tad because I have the volume coming out of my speakers even though I'm recording. I should really put my headset on, but I feel really uncomfortable wearing a headset for some reason. The Titan AX Pros are comfortable enough, alright? But I don't know why I just prefer to not wear headsets. I like having the openness. I can. It's just hearing the difference. It's more claustrophobic, I guess, with a headset on because it's closed cup. And when I mix, I've got these Bayer Dynamic awesome headphones. They're open cup, but they're open staged, so they let all the sound out. Everyone can hear what I'm listening to. Is quite funny, but it gives me an open sound stage, so it's not as claustrophobic sounding. So yeah, I like a headset, but I'm not going to wear them. I don't even know why I started saying that. It went off on a tangent here because I've got a lot to cover. But anyways, gameplay in the background is Minecraft. I had no footage. I've not had footage to, put up for an Acorn Life in a long time. I've not been recording. You should know for the last half a year maybe, I've really just not been focusing on YouTube at all. And I've not really been focusing on too much. I mean, I've been trying to get a job, and that's not really working out. I've sent it's been maybe, I don't know, it's 2-3 years since I left university in 2011, and I've sent hundreds and literally hundreds of job applications, and none have got back to me. Well, very few have got back to me. Some were like, yo, we got your application, can we talk? And I was like, okay, let's talk or whatever. And they said, oh, sorry. One of them said, actually, sorry, someone's coming on the other line. I'll call you back after this is done. And I said, okay. And then he didn't call me back. So I called him. It's like, you called me the other day. And he's like, oh, yeah, I forgot. It's like, you numpty. If you're part of an agency that does that, just remember things, you dumbasses. And so, yeah, he said, oh, I'm sorry. We're looking for, the company I'm hiring for, whatever, is looking for somebody who actually has experience in this role. And I'm just like, that's not what your ad said. And he was just like, because the ad said experience is not necessary. And I'm just like, well, why did you put experience is not necessary if if experience is required? It makes no sense to me, and it's completely bullshit. I'm sorry for my language, but I'm really pissed off at this point. And then a couple of weeks ago, there was another job. They got back to me. It was just like, hi, we read your CV and stuff. Could you clarify on a few things? Let's talk about your skills and your past and all that lot. I was just like, okay then. I do have a portfolio you can look at. It's right there on my CV. And they were like, really? Where? It's like, you didn't even read you read the first 2 lines. It's like, you're a hiring company and you don't even read the whole CV. I mean, sure, you don't read the whole probably cover letter or something like that. I have a 1-page CV. Everything I need to that is on there, and I've had several professionals look over it. And they said it's fine, it's a great CV. All the information's there, all the details there. It's all in the right order, because I've literally refined this CV over and over. And some of them said, okay, this you need to change this, and it's as good as it's ever going to get. The only thing I can do better now is get a job and put more stuff on there. But this company got back to me and was just like, yeah, okay, I didn't see that or whatever. It's just like, where is this thing? I'm just like, well, there's hyperlinks in the top left and the top right linking to my portfolio and my LinkedIn, and there's even a whole section dedicated for links for portfolios at the bottom of the CV, and it's quite clearly marked links in its own subsection. It's just like, oh my god. And they said, okay, I'll look at it and get back to you. And they didn't, and I'm like, well, I'm not calling them back again. It's just no point, because I know they're just lazy and they are not doing their jobs properly. At least not to me. But 3 whatever years of essentially unemployment. I'm employed, but not very often, if that makes sense. It's really getting to me. So that's why I've not really been focusing on YouTube too much or doing much with it, just because I don't have the heart to. I mean, sure, it's nice and fun to do stuff, but I'm not playing the games I used to. I'm not having the fun with the games I'm used to, which is why I'm not really doing Minecraft anymore. And I'll get onto that. So people still recommend I play Minecraft or carry on doing a series or something, and it's just like, no, I don't want to. I'm doing Minecraft now because it's something I can just go into, record for 15 minutes, and then that was that. I mean, this is Tekkit, by the way, as well. So, but if one day I do feel like doing another series, I will. But it's highly unlikely, just because I don't find it immensely fun anymore, and I'm not in a situation where I can make it fun. There were other things as well. So what else was I going to talk about? I've got whole loads of things to talk about. I don't know if I can make it in the 15 minutes. So Valentine's Day has come and gone. I did nothing on that day. I played Smite, which was fun. I'll talk about Smite and everything in a minute. Actually, I'll just have a sip of my tea. Oh, that's a good cup of tea. I make a brilliant tea, by the way. I also make a brilliant coffee because we have a coffee machine. So it's technically not me that makes it, but I really like it anyway. I never used to like coffee. I used to just, I didn't ever used to like it. And then I went to work and it's just like, coffee's really good. So we have a machine that makes it for us now, and it's really nice. What else? I have things. Okay, then. So plans for this channel and its fate. So this is almost like a heavy-hearted kind of thing because I loved doing YouTube, but it's getting to the point now where it's like, well, seriously, do I continue? Do I not? Do I shut it down completely? Do I keep it up? Do I, what do I do with this thing? I'll probably just stop doing it. This year is more likely than anything. So I don't know. I'm trying one thing at the moment, or two things. I'm trying a few things. Okay, so here's the plan. I'm currently working on an animated series for this channel. It's a 12-part mini-series. I'm not going to say what it's based on. I'm not going to say give away any details about it, only that it's going to be released, hopefully, late March, early April. I've been working on this since last year, and the animator's working hard on it as well. And everything's going smoothly. Episode 3 is in the works right now. It takes about 2 to 3 weeks to do each episode. And even though they're short, they're like a minute to 2 minutes long, maybe shorter, they take a long time to do. So we're trying to get that done as fast as I can. And I'm paying an animator to work with me here. And it's really draining my money. I earn maybe £100 a week sometimes, maybe sometimes less. And then 40 of that goes on rent. And then every month, another 40 comes up for my phone bill. And then every month as well, I have Netflix and what else is there? Netflix and VPN to pay. So I don't have the cash to be doing this. Like, I'm losing money every week. Oh, excuse me. I'm losing money every week trying to get this done. And it's really not good. Like, every time I've got a holiday saved up, I'm like, I'm going to take that 1 day's holidays pay. So I get 1 day extra, like, money per 2 weeks. And it's just like, oh my God. I want to get this done, though. So the plan is, once this is done, either it will make or break my choice to stay with YouTube. If it does somehow get popular, if it somehow, gains me a lot of views, a lot of subscribers, and interest in the channel, then, it makes YouTube actually a viable thing to spend my time on. It means there's people watching me and enjoying me, hopefully, what I do. And maybe it can help pay for a season 2 if the animator is willing to. I think he's going to try and do something in the second half of the year, so I don't know if he's available for it, but if I can find success in this, because everything else has not been a success so far, then that's good news for me, it's good news for the channel, and good news for my portfolio, and most likely good news for my wallet more than anything. So hopefully that'll turn out pretty well. So if it fails, and it probably will, because that's generally the theme of my channel, ambitious but crap, then I'm probably just going to say, yep, pack it in, that's a day, and just avoid uploading on a semi-regular to regular basis. I mean, there's no point in me doing this anymore. So the plan is to pretty much just, if I feel like uploading like once every month, maybe, 1 video in 2 months, just be like, hey, this was funny or something, then I will. But, it's not something I'm going to just be doing because I've got spare time now. And it's disheartening because, I've liked this, I've made some friends, but it's really just not at the moment with such a small fan base and growing up, and getting on with life, then yeah, it's just not something you can continue doing. It's weird how life changes. It's actually quite depressing. You just, like, a few years ago, I was studying, I could spend my spare time on stuff. I didn't have to worry about money too much and life in general, and success and how old I am. It's a strange thing. It's a strange concept growing up, and if you are a teenager or younger, I don't know, in your 20s, less than 20. If you're less than 20, enjoy it, because if you don't have a plan, and you will probably not fall into success. I've been trying really hard and I've not gained success. In anything I've done, really, to be honest. Doesn't just go for YouTube. I've tried really hard in my personal life, in every aspect of my life, and I've not found any success in anything I've tried. So always at least try. You can't just expect to fall into these things. You have to put 100% of yourself into them. That's pretty much the only advice I can give. If you want something, put everything you have into doing that, because otherwise you have no chance whatsoever, because life is mean. Anyways, until the animated series, is up on running on my channel, I was considering just carrying on with Smite, because I play it pretty much every night, and it's probably one of the few games I actually play now, and I liked playing with it. I like playing with it. I just like playing it. So if I can record some games of that and then just upload the live commentaries, or if I just feel like doing some solo plays and then doing the live commentaries over that, I'll just upload them. I would like to do a bunch more videos of Smite, just because it's fun. I do get stressed with it sometimes, but you never know. It's just one of those things. And what I would like to do, I've bought a webcam, just kind of ready for if I move out, then I'll have like more money and more time and decent internet, and maybe I can do live streaming one day in the future. So I have a webcam for that, so I can set that up one day and do some live streaming with that. But I don't know. I like Smite and I want to do some videos of it, so I'll try out a few things. Like, I'm going to experiment a little bit with it just to see what I can do, because I'm really not sure. I would like to do the live things where you play live and you have the webcam there as well. It's a kind of like, the whole Purge thing, the blog thing and stuff. But, it's just a thought of a try, because I honestly don't care if people see me anymore. There used to be this whole mysterious thing, like, oh, what do they look like? And now everyone's like, well, I look like this, and I look like this, and I look like this. And it's just like, well, I don't care anymore. The mysterious air is gone. People already know what I look like anyway. And if they don't, then it's really easy to find. So it's something I'm considering. So so to summarize, I guess, the fate of this channel how to word this? The fate of this channel depends on the outcome of the animated series. If it fails, then it ends here. It ends there. Sorry, I'll probably carry on doing music videos, because music is my life and everything like that. And it might pick up again when I actually find something career-worthy. If it succeeds, then great. It's made YouTube viable, and you'll see more of me more regularly, and I can justify spending my time on it. Regardless, there will be more Smite, hopefully, with possible live streams in the future. And there will also be, of course, more music videos. Just because I'm working on a 20-minute Final Fantasy X song at the moment. It's going to take a long time to get out. I'm just working on it here and there. No super plans for it or anything, but it's just something I'm working on. And what else is there? There's probably quite a lot to talk about, but I'm just drawing a blank now, because I've been talking for 14 minutes, and the video is coming to an end. So I think I'll just leave everyone there and just say, I may not be in the greatest of moods. I can't get my words out. I may not be in the greatest of moods or situations, but there's still a couple months left in the channel at the moment, potentially longer, but I can't promise anything more than that, I'm afraid. So thank you for being with me until now. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And I will see you in the next video, whatever it is. So take care, guys.